Hi, lovely. I wanted to jump on the first live here because I was walking around the house and cleaning up the things, cleaning up the house. And I'm creating those channels online to start my business of empowerment coaching. And basically, that's my bird there. I hope you don't mind her listening and contributing to this live. Um, Basically, I want to help people. I want to help them to get out of their mess. And I want to do that for myself as well. And I have been doing that for more than 13 years now. And there are still more things to clear up. And there is always new mess that comes up. So it's an ongoing process for all of us. But basically, and I think I'm just starting to realize this, my mission is to help millions of people. And I don't know how much you trust in numerology, but my life path number is 22. And by numerology charts, this is the life path number that is the master builder and that is able to deeply change the foundations of the world. And I'm sure that I can do that. It was just impossible until now that I cleared up enough of my mess to step up and show up and be there, be present with others. And I was guided by the divine to do it through coaching. And as I'm starting up the channels, I have my considerations who to serve and how to serve them. And there is some tension that was built up during this time. And I came to the point where I wasn't sure how to proceed. And today, when I ended up clearing up the mess around the house, there is still some to do. But basically, I sat down and I felt this tension on my chest. And I wasn't sure what to do about it. And I basically wasn't sure what should I focus on today to work on. Should I create a YouTube video? Should I create more TikToks? Should I start writing a book? What should I do? And I decided I'm gonna ask the divine, God, higher power, higher self, source energy, whatever you want to call it, and to ask it what it wants me to do. And I like to use those, it's a tool. I like to use those Doreen Virtue cards, angel cards, and I use it as a tool to communicate with source energy. So my simple question was, God, what do you want me to do right now? And the cards that I got, they just immediately started resolving that tension that I got on my chest because they were so amazingly aligned, and they are in my native language, and I'm gonna show them to you. So this is the first card that it jumped out. The translation would be a sense or see only love. And it says, look beyond the seeming mistakes or wrongs or not understanding in each human, including yourself, and see only love. Your undivided attention, focus on love, which is the basis of every situation, brings health in a way that you can't even imagine. So this was the first card. I continued to shuffle, and the next card, the next two cards that jumped out were Heart Chakra. It says, the love is the heart of everything. Your heart is in the center of your physical body and is attuned mostly to love. It is safe that you love and that you are loved with an open heart, because we are with you and we are guiding you and protecting you. And the next one that jumped together with the heart chakra was this, acceptance. And again, it speaks about the same thing. It is on yourself and others. Look through angel eyes with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and uplift everyone to their highest possible level. And so these are the cards. They came up like this. And the heart chakra is in the center. And I had the tension exactly on my heart. So I was amazed. There are no other cards that would speak about general attention to love. There are some similar that are speaking about romantic involvement, but no other cards that would speak about being focused on love. And my question was, what should I focus on? And the answer is clear, focus on love. And as I sat down and I focused on love, I'm tearing up as I'm speaking this. The thing that I'm concerned about, and it was shown to me in my dreams today, that I won't be able to carry everybody through that heaviness of confronting yourself, basically. If somebody is with you on a coaching call and you're helping them to come across this tension, I have experienced that already when I was coaching people. They just log out because there is such a strong thing to confront that would propel them to their higher state, and they just freak out and end the call. And this is something that was bothering me, and I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to bring people through that. And I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do that, basically. So as I sat down with those cards, the tension that I was feeling was that I was judging myself of not being able to help others as I want them to. And prior to asking God, divine, source energy, what to do, it was focused on doing what should I be doing to help others the best. And it just showed me focus on love. And as I focused, I saw that what was the tension about, and the judgment that I was giving myself that I wouldn't be able to do that, to help people in a way that I want them to divinely transform their lives. I got the awareness of how much is God focused on us, on me, on you, on everybody, with love, with complete grace and abundance and full attention. How much we are loved in spite of us judging ourselves, right? And it's not only me, it's you as well, you know. And when you realize how much love there is from God to us, you wouldn't ever judge yourself. And you wouldn't ever run from whatever you need to confront, right? Because there would be like you wouldn't need to be afraid of anything if you had such power with you. And you always do have it. We just hinder it with all our words, right? And we are completely unaware of how fully the God is present with us at all times. If we would fully be aware of that, we would just stop existing in the physical. There would be no need to exist in the physical anymore. And as I was focusing on love, as I was being present with this full attention of God on me, with full love on me, my heart chakra started opening. It was tingling, it was opening. And I started to feel good. There was no more fear or judgment, but I did cry with tears. There is a lot of tension that goes away. It opens up the heart. I know that from previous experiences, so I let it flow. And the next thing that I realized was that God is focused on everybody like this. It's not just me. And everybody who will come to me and ask for help with coaching, it is because God led them to me. And because God is guiding them through their own stuff. And God will guide them through their whole process. And God will help them release that. And this is because we are coming from source energy. You're coming from source energy. You have unbreakable connection with the source energy. And you are the source energy. We are the source energy. And this is why it happens like this. It's not that I would help you. Yeah, in a way. But the source of this transformation comes from the source energy that we are it. And the tension of not being able to help others largely dissipated because I would be just a reference point to another to get in contact with this process that he is going through or she is going through. It's not that I would need to carry them. I would just help them lift up all the tension, all the judgment, all the sorrow, the anger. it would be as God is using me to be the leverage for that person. And the person is doing the lifting. It is like that. Each person, each being is here to lift their own selves. I can't do it for another. I can be just a communication point with which he or she resolves the weight that they are carrying. And I need to trust that you and everybody else and me myself are loved enough, which we are at all times, by the source energy, that it would help us lift that weight. And because we are loved at all times fully, and source energy is present with us fully, there is no need to judge or worry or not trust the people who would come to me for coaching. And I need to trust with this last card. Look at everybody through angel eyes with unconditional love and acceptance. And my judgment that people are not prepared, are not willing to confront their fears, their losses, their selves, themselves. That was a judgment from me. And by releasing that judgment, I know that everybody who wants to ascend, they will ascend with my help or without it. And this is not my task to do. My task to do is just to be there and channel the divine love and look at you and look at everybody with complete, unwavering, unconditional love and attention, like God does. And this is how I will be able to channel the divine transformations. So, if you're ready to do this, contact me. I would be happy to help you with divine help. And I would say, I will do my best. But this again is still a form of judgment. And the best that I can do now is just focus on love. And I want to channel the message to you that the only thing that you need to do at all times is just focus on love. And this is the highest form of healing. Focus on loving yourself. Focus on loving another. And focus on loving God. And see all that love channeling back to you and through you. I wish you all the love on the world. Speak to you soon.